Uh-oh, something just fell in the
Hi,
background.
good morning, everyone. Tony here at Authorized Vacuum. So, welcome to another session of our Thumbs Up Thursday. I'm joined here by none other than Barbie.
Good morning.
Veronica and Ralph are currently at Bernina Convention, so we hope to make Victoria, which is my marketing manager, proud.
Yes, we'll do it. We can do it.
We'll just we'll hold off a little bit. So we have a couple more viewers that hop online. We have a lot of great information, a lot of great deals today. So you can't miss it. We have a great presentation in store for you. So we'll give it about maybe a couple, 20 more seconds, Barbie.
Okay.
And we'll kick off from there. There's a lot of great commotion from the new Bernina 990 machine that just came out. So make sure that you stay tuned.
Yeah.
What do you think about it?
I am amazed with that machine. I can't wait to have it in the store.
Oh, yes. All right. We have a special guest. Three special guests. Mm-hmm. But before we get started, I'm going to wait for her to turn on her camera if she's able to.
That's Facebook.
Okay. Good morning, Sandy. Good morning, Francis. All right, here we go, guys. Okay, we're going to go ahead and get started.
Yes.
I have a special guest from Bernina University.
Yes.
Can we introduce her?
Yeah.
Let's go ahead and introduce her, Natalie.
All right. Our Miss Victoria.
Miss Victoria, how are you?
Good morning.
Make her bigger.
What?
There you go.
There.
Hi, Victoria. Can you hear us?
Hi.
She can hear us. How is it over there at the Bernina University?
It's so amazing. There's a 990. Hold on, I'll loop
Oh,
around.
my goodness.
It's technically not super allowed without an appointment, but
Oh, well,
we somehow we have spies. We have the best team. That's why we sent you out there to get the first scoop.
Yeah.
Look at that. Look how beautiful
and
it
then
is.
here's someone we know, Miss Benita McCall. She's using this machine over here, looks like.
Oh, wow. Look at the size of that thing.
I know.
Look at the size of that thing.
It's breathtaking.
Absolutely. Is Ralph or Veronica somewhere nearby?
No, not at the moment. I'm just solo dolo today, but
Look how beautiful it is. Can you tell us a little bit? Can you tell us a little bit about the machine and what you like about it?
Yeah.
Okay, first things first, with this 990 quilters, I don't think that you're going to be doing piecing the same anymore. So with this camera placement, so let me show you. This is a big, like printout or stand, but this like camera thing allows you to see whatever you're looking to align. So for instance, like let's say a flying geese, so you can align it perfectly to kind of see where you're going next, but you can change that preview if you don't want it anymore, and you can just go as usual. But I think that's going to be super game changing. I think that's amazing. Embroiderers, so as you can see with like the little like design that you have here, each element is, you can edit it here. So you can pinch designs, you can make it big, you can rotate it. Lettering, you can change and preview it as you're doing it. And then for garment sewists, there is like a whole new tab section area now where you can go to their tutorials. You're familiar with the tutorials, but now they're completely expanded. So there's even more if you're looking to get into garment sewing or you're already familiar with it. There's so much information in there for you to remember and recall on as a good resource for you. And there's also now these like layers. You can tap, hold, and then move the layers in between.
Oh, that's cool.
Really cool stuff. And so much more. I promise you that. But it's a really cool experience here, and I'm so glad that I was able to come. But so much more to come at ABS. So join us for Bernina Consumer Convention. It's going to be an amazing experience. And if you didn't get the chance, watch Sylvain's live that I did with him yesterday. He gives a little bit of a live demo there too. So that's all I've got for you today. I do have to run to my next class, but thanks so much.
Awesome, Victoria. Take care. We can't wait to see you back here at ABS.
Okay, will do. Bye.
That machine is breathtaking.
Wow.
I mean, what it does, what they've changed on it, I am so impressed.
They really were not joking when they said
No.
that this was going to change, modern
Mhm.
sewing, modern quilting,
Oh,
modern
yeah.
embroidery. I mean,
Mhm.
the features that this machine has, just of the couple of things that we've heard are amazing. So
Oh,
if you're
yes.
interested in the new 990, go ahead and comment on their 990, and we'll have one of our representatives reach out to you. We are still accepting the deposits, the $1,000 deposits. For those of you that got in your deposit, you should be getting your Bernina gift that Bernina sent out. It should look something like this, and there's a bunch of other things that come with it as well. But if you put your deposit in, you should be getting that. Like I said, we're still accepting deposits for the new Bernina 990. It's a fully refundable deposit. Okay, that guarantees you one of the first machines. Otherwise, if you wait until you see the machine in person, you're probably going to have to wait until probably next year, is from what Bernina told us. But
Yeah.
I want to show you a clip from Bernina themselves that they went ahead and shared with us, just so you can see some of the coolest features. Not all the features, but some of the coolest features. So we'll go ahead and play this small clip for you guys.
Welcome to a world of limitless creativity. Introducing the Bernina 990. High performance, exceptional quality, and superb stitch technology to create magic. The B990, with its 14-inch throat space and giant hoop, gives you the freedom for your biggest dreams and projects.
That is so pretty.
Visualize your creative process on the 10-inch touchscreen before your very eyes. With Jumbo Stitch, create sizes never sewn before. The new Help Center is at your side every step of the way. There when you need it. Precisely positioning designs has never been easier. The Bernina placement scanner shows you where. Monitor the progress wherever you go. Customize your quilting, now larger and faster than ever. This is the new Bernina 990. If you can dream it, you can create it. Create your magic. Welcome to a world of limit.
All right. Wow.
Yes, it is just really cool what they have improved on it. I would compare it to the Serger because it has that user-friendly screen and people aren't afraid to use it. That's how this Bernina is. You're just going to want to get your hands on it and start doing everything.
Exactly.
Because
Chelsea,
step right there.
I'm right there with you, Chelsea. I'm also obsessed. I mean, this machine really is the next best thing. So if you want more information, go ahead and comment 990 in the comments. We'll definitely have someone reach out to you. We also have a sign-up form on our website. If you go to our homepage, authorizedvacandsew.com, you'll see the first thing you see is the new Bernina 990. If you click on it, there's a section that says get a quote. You fill in a quick questionnaire, and I'll have someone reach out to you with a personalized quote just for you. Okay? So enough about the new 990. I want to go ahead and bring on our special guest for today, which is Valerie and Scott from Arrow. Hi, guys. Welcome. Welcome.
Welcome.
Good morning. How are you guys today?
We're great. Excited. We're great. We're definitely excited. We decided to bring you back on. Because last Thumbs Up Thursday segment that we had was so successful that customers just raved about it. They wanted to bring Valerie and Scott back. We love the demonstrations. We love the information. A lot of the information that you gave for existing customers that purchase cabinets, they didn't even know that there was, a couple of hidden things in their cabinets. It definitely pushed a lot of interest to those that didn't know cabinets. So grateful to have you back again, guys. And yeah, go ahead and take it off, and let's go ahead and show these customers these amazing deals.
Yeah, well, thank you guys. Thanks for having us back. We're happy to be here and show the Thumbs Up Thursday viewers some other great cabinets that we have here. Speaking of the Bernina 990, but first off, hi, I'm Valerie.
I've got.
So if you've seen us before, welcome back. If you're new, let us know. We are watching the Facebook chat. So if you guys do have questions.
I think you need to comment in there. You need to upgrade your machine. You're on a Bernina.
I am on a Bernina, but I like the little teal one. It's so cute. And that one, Scott just said, that one looks like
the embroidery module looks like the Starship Enterprise.
There
it's
we go.
Huge.
It is huge. It is very large. But you know what? We have a solution for that. So
we do.
Any of those of you that have already ordered the new Brother machine coming out, but specifically that new Bernina 990, this cabinet here will hold that machine with no problems. It will hold the Enterprise right here on top.
Yes, she has space to fly.
Yes, absolutely.
And which cabinet is this?
This is our Sydney cabinet. So the Sydney cabinet is available in 3 different colors, and you will see our color variations today throughout the show. So this is in our white. And you can either get it with a hydraulic lift or an electric lift. So today we are going to show you with the electric lift. So you'll be able to see by a push of a button how that goes up and down with ease.
Like the 990. It's magic.
It is like magic, just like a push of a button, and it'll do all the designs and your flying geese and everything.
Days, everybody.
So let's get started on the Sydney and why it is such an amazing cabinet and will work for that new machine that you have put the deposit down on or thinking about putting that deposit down on. So I will start over by Scott over there on his side. So on the right-hand side, you have that beautiful workspace to be able to have a spot for your pressing. It does come with that pressing mat, so you can sit there and you can press right before you sew.
I won't grab fabric to cut. I've cut enough.
So it doesn't come with the cutting mat, but you can get a little cutting mat to be able to set there. And then you can cut, you have your pressing mat, but then it also has that leaf there too, where he's pushed that stuff up that you can either have up or down, and you can put your laptop there if you have any sort of patterns, or your morning coffee. We all need our coffee. And then it also has this beautiful quilt leaf in the back that can hold up the weight of your project. And it's got 2 support legs in it. So Scott likes to take naps on it every now and then, and he's not feeling well today, so we've got to be kind to him. So we'll let him nap every now and then, I guess. But more specifically on the left-hand side, a lot of people always need a little bit more space on the left-hand side. And Scott, do you want to sit down and show like a little demonstration of how that workspace flows with your project that you have going there? Yes. A nice table runner. Look at that beautiful thing. This is actually a table runner that we made here in our office. We are taking sewing classes in our office. Yeah, right here. I have a bigger one.
All right.
Let me pull this bad boy out.
You gotta do the snap. There it is.
I have to do the snap with him.
So the way that I always like to demo these, and it's the same way that I have. Where am I looking at? Oh, I'm looking over here. Oh, fancy. We got a new angle, guys. Having with the Sydney cabinet, she has this drawer cover. So this is a full feature drawer here. And this drawer cover, it adds a fantastic support for your larger projects. When you're working on those larger quilts, what you're able to do is you're not having to fight gravity on your left-hand side. So when you're pushing this back, pushing your project back, what ends up happening is it's going to continue straight back. And then you see how it flows beautifully onto the quilt leaf at the back. So if you have your cabinet up against the wall, you pull that out, bring your quilt leaf up, and then your projects, they flow straight back, giving you those nice seams and straight lines that we're all looking for. And you don't have gravity pulling your project to the right as you're working. and it just gives you all this space, you know, especially if you're doing any of your top quilting and you're in the middle of your quilt. Excuse me. And with that 990, with that large throat that it has and that height,
14 inches, it said.
That's from needle to the back, it's huge.
Yes.
And then I want to say the space from the deck up was like 6.
I think so, something like that.
They've kept it very hush hush. So call in, they'll give you all the details on it, but it's going to allow you to fold your quilt, and then you've got the support on this side to just push and push and push, and you're never going to have to fight gravity. It's amazing.
Yes. Yes. So like Scott said, you know, this is a great workspace here, just to kind of give you an idea of how big this cabinet is overall.
She's a big girl.
She is a big girl. She is a big girl. So Sydney is 6¼ feet by 5 feet completely open. But when you close it all down, it's only 5 feet by 2¼ So you don't necessarily always need to have this quilt leaf up. A lot of people just pull it away from the wall. It is on heavy duty locking casters, so you can move it within your space very easily. And the other thing that Scott forgot to show you too, when you have that right door open, when you do sit there, you can actually get in right underneath it. It is open. That is and you didn't even show. You're under the weather. I will allow it to not.
Which way am I looking? We're looking that way. So, what Valerie is saying is this is open here. So this door, thank you. It's actually 3 pieces on hinges that covers the entire front, and this locks. And we'll show you that in a minute. The great thing, the way that we've designed this though, is you can completely slide in to here. So when you're cutting or you're pressing, you're not having to be far out. That starts to hurt on wrists, on elbows, on shoulders. And, you know, arrow sewing is all about sewing in comfort to sew longer. And that's just another one of the, ways we've tried to incorporate that with all aspects of our cabinet. So thank you for reminding me about my favorite part.
Your favorite part, I know. Like I said, you're under the weather, so we will allow it. So we will kind of show you, actually, let's do the lift. So the lift here is an electric lift. I got to get back.
I can do that too.
Yep. Why don't you just sit down and enjoy? And so we'll do this. So it does come with an acrylic insert, or does not come with an acrylic insert, but highly suggested on purchasing it. It is a custom cut insert to your machine, to the opening of the cabinet. So if you get this cabinet, all we need to know is what machine to get, and they will cut it. It does take about 4 weeks to get those because those are custom cut, but it is a great feature to have because it gives you that nice flatbed sewing. So with that flatbed sewing, your stitches are not going to pull or drain.
That table runner.
Yep, and it's going to be able to slide right across with no issues.
It fills all this empty space around the deck of your machine that you would normally be fighting. So what you're doing is you've created a completely flush and flat work surface, and that goes right back into sewing in comfort to sew longer because you're not having to fight the cabinet and then the machine sitting on top of the cabinet, because then you have to go over both things. You've got one completely flat surface.
And if you take this off, just look at like everything falls down and inside and it just doesn't work well with your stitches. So a great addition to getting one of these with your cabinet.
And if you have more than one machine, which we all do, you can absolutely have inserts for your other machines all made for the cabinet.
Yep.
So if you need 1, 2, or 8, we can absolutely get those custom made for you.
I have some people that tell me they have 13 sewing machines. So let's show them how the lift works. So normally we'll show you the hydraulic lift on our other cabinets, but this one is set up with an electric lift. So this ships fully assembled. So by a push of a button, this goes down. So you can take it all the way down into storage. And then once you get it into storage, it does come with this well cover. And so it does give you a nice flat work surface. So if you want to sit.
Perfect time to close it up?
We are getting there. Yep.
Oh, okay.
So we got this here so you can, you can still sit and cut and piece and do whatever you would like in here. Can you pop that? Because I can't get to from the back side. So then when you want to bring it up, all you do is just push the button.
Oh, that's me.
That's you. Yep.
Ethan, I need cue cards.
So you push the button and bring it all the way up. So you have that ability to have it in the flatbed flatbed position, but then you can bring it all the way up to the free arm position to put that embroidery attachment on for your sewing machine. So you can just push the button to get it all the way up, and then it'll be a nice flat surface. But we are going to show you how it gets all closed up.
Oh.
Yep, that's you again.
I'm busy this morning. I like it.
All right, so we're just going to slide this over the top here. And Scott will close up the front there and just show you how compact this gets with the door closed
Lost
up.
my mic. There we go.
All right. So you put that panel down. And again, it does come with this pressing mat. So you do get this pressing mat that comes with it. But the nice thing is this drawer stack here on the left-hand side. It also locks all three. But you also get a removable thread storage caddy in here. So you can take this out and you can put it in whichever drawer you would like. And then it also has a drawer with another sliding drawer. So you can easily slide stuff back and forth. And then the top drawer is just extra storage. But again, when you lock it, it locks all three.
And that sliding drawer will work in all three of the drawers.
Yep.
And then something I always talk about at shows with both this cabinet or the Kiwi, our little Kiwi cabinet that has those removable thread storage, I need my drawers. I need storage. So what I actually do is I take those and I got little L brackets from Home Depot, and I just made floating shelves for all of my thread storage, and it works absolutely fantastic. And then that bottom drawer, can we see this if we open it?
A little bit.
It's a very deep drawer. So if you're on the website and you'll see the photography that they have, you know, we'll have an iron in here. Scraps, scraps, scraps. You don't have any idea how many scraps you can stuff in there until you do a couple of quilts. Janet's filled it up, by the way.
There you go.
Janet's my wife. Her and I both quilt. So
yeah, so this here is our Sydney cabinet. So we have some great pricing here for you. And I'm actually going to pass that back to Barbie and to Tony in regards to the pricing and the promotional.
Wait, before we do that.
Yeah.
What's the warranty on it?
The warranty is a
That's
lifetime
kind of a big
warranty.
deal.
Yes. So, and the other thing too, so the hydraulic we can ship to you completely unassembled, and the electric can ship fully assembled. Work with authorized vac and sew in regards to the shipping that you would like. Just knowing that if you get this one fully assembled, it can only go to the first floor only. She's a big girl and she's heavy. And to try to get up to a second floor or down into the basement, we just can't do that with this one, but we can definitely deliver it to a first floor. But I'm going to pass it back to you, Barbie and Tony, to kind of go over the pricing that we have here today for this cabinet.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you, Valerie. So yeah, guys, a great demonstration. We just talked about the Sydney electric lift. We will offer free delivery for our residential customers here in the local area. This cabinet, like Valerie just said, it is, you have it in the electric and you have it in the hydraulic. The electric automatically comes assembled. There's a premium FedEx delivery option that you would pay, and then the guys would carry it into your home. As Valerie just stated, it is a heavy cabinet, therefore it cannot be carried upstairs. But beautiful pricing. Normally retails at $39.99. That's just a cabinet, Barbie.
Wow.
But one of the promotions that Aero is allowing us to do is to go ahead and include a free sewing chair of your choice.
Nice.
Aero has a total of 11 different patterns of sewing chairs to match any design that you have in your house. So that actually bumps up the retail price.
Yeah.
These chairs retail at about $450, give or take. So the actual retail is close to about $4,500. You get this whole entire package for just $29.99, Barbie.
That is a great deal.
It comes in 3 different colors. You have that ash white that we carry in our store on our floor. If you're in the local area and you want to come see it in person, you want to come feel it, you want to sit down in one of these chairs, right? You want to basically feel like you have this cabinet at home, you can come into our store. We are located at 5233 North Blackstone Avenue between Barstow and Shaw on Blackstone. Okay. They also come in 2 other colors, which is gray and the teak color. We also offer financing for those of you that, just want to break up your payments into monthly payments through your Synchrony Sewing and more. You can apply in store or on our website. One more time, this cabinet does ship all over the United States, I believe, with the exception of Alaska and Hawaii.
In Hawaii.
And Hawaii, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if you want the electric sewing cabinet. It does ship assembled. If you want just the hydraulics one, you can get that free shipping unassembled. If you quickly read on here, there's a couple of key features for this cabinet, but we also have better pricing. Give us a call. Yes, give us a call. 559-439-2560. We'll offer you a deal of a lifetime.
Wow. Nice. I love those chairs. They give the perfect back support.
I've heard a lot of customers talk about the chairs, how pretty they are. They also open up, I believe. So when they open up, you're able to put a bunch of, things inside the
candy stash.
Candy stash.
You can buy the box wine and you put the bag in there and just drill a hole on the side.
There you go.
Fill
There you
it
go.
while you're sewing.
There you go. Awesome. Okay, well, it looks like Valerie and Scott, they're ready to present the next cabinet. So back to you.
All right. Thank you, guys. Barbie, I love your idea. We used to have a chair that actually had holes drilled in the base, and I always thought it would be cute to siphon up. Absolutely. You could do that and sit there. It was our skull chair, but it has been discontinued, but it's got like the eyes and the nose, and it was super cute. And I'm like, that would have been awesome. A great idea. But small bottles of wine fit in there, but we'll touch base on those chairs at the end of the show here. So what we've got next here is our gray colored. So I know, Tony just mentioned, we've got the gray finish for that Sydney as well. So like I said, you'll see all three colors here. This is our Kookaburra cutting table. So our Kookaburra cutting table is hands down the best cutting table out there for any sewist, quilter, hobbyist, anything. I actually just got one. Scott just got one.
Did you get yours in yet?
Yes, mine is in, and it is all put together, and the kids have already overtaken it. So I will be using it when I make chunky blankets because it's a very nice large top here. So as you can see, it compacts down to a very small footprint. So it is 20 by 40 when it is completely closed up, and it's two-sided here. So on the front side here, we have 4 full view soft closing drawers. So you can stash whatever you want in here, more scraps, your rotary cutters, your small rulers, anything like that. But would you like to do the do-si-do?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. So again, this is on heavy duty locking casters. So you can turn this and move it as wherever you would like in your space. It also has 3 adjustable shelves here on the other side. And Scott's going to share with you what he does with his at home.
So this is just my wife and I personally, so your everyday bolt fabric, because these shelves, there's, I think 32 different positions that you can put these shelves in. We've actually pulled ours out, and we just have the one here, but you can put full bolts of fabric all the way across, which we just thought was absolutely amazing. Because we buy lots of fabric.
Yes, and you buy lots of fabric and you want to be able to store them, and if you stand them up, then you would be able to see them without fumbling through. So this one,
less ironing.
Yes. Well, you don't like to iron.
Because I don't like to iron.
No, you don't like to, you don't iron and you don't use a cutter.
I don't like to iron.
It's got 4 support legs, 2 on each side. And as you see, when we pull these out, it's got a great indent here. So you can go in and just grab easily with your hand. So when this is completely open, it is a 70 by 40 footprint.
It's massive.
It is massive, and it is sturdy, and it is durable, and it can hold your weight when you're sitting there cutting. You don't have to worry about it collapsing on you. And you can also get this cutting mat with it. That is a self-healing cutting mat. So what you want to do is this is a 70 by 40. The grid is 37
by 67.
By 67 grid lines on here for you. So you just want to make sure when you're cutting, you just keep moving down the line. And then what you want to do every now and then is just give it a nice little bath to bring up all those fibers out of the material so that they can heal back up.
One of the kind of finer details about the cutting table is actually, and this is the cutting mat as well, if you look at the corners, I don't know if can't really zoom in. You can see on your front right there. There we go.
Right here. They're rounded
corners. So you're not going to catch or snag your projects, especially as your piecing gets larger. Now you're starting to do your pancaking. You're not going to get anything caught on the table or the cutting mat, which is, again, just one of those finer details that goes into the creation and designing. Look at that. There we go. Great angle of all of our products. So here at Arrow, you heard Valerie say, with the table runner that we were showing, that we're doing in-house sewing lessons. Our company is a company of crafters and sewists and designers. And so it's that thought process with you, the customer in mind that goes into the creation of our product. So
yeah,
just kind of
and
small thought.
The other thing too, this table is 36 inches high. So it's a great height for you. You don't have to be hunched over to sit and cut your projects. I'm 5'7" and I can stand here easily and just, cut with no issues. So you look like you're about the same height as me. So
I think I got smaller. The 40's been rough. Never had allergies before. I wasn't afraid of heights before, but I learned how to quilt. So
there you go. So this is our Kookaburra cutting table. It is got that lifetime warranty on it. It's on heavy duty locking casters. Shipping for this completely unassembled is absolutely free. One thing that we really do need to mention, because a lot of people are going to be getting these cabinets unassembled, if you guys ever run into any sort of issue whatsoever, we have here at Arrow a top-notch customer service team that is here. We're based out of Wisconsin, so Central Time Zone. And they will sit there and they will answer any questions or anything. If you guys get stuck assembling, they will work with you on that. And if anything arrives with any sort of damage, call up our customer service team and they can send out replacement parts and pieces. So again, with this cabinet, it's got a lifetime warranty on it. So call Arrow for any questions or concerns. Comes in 3 different colors. This one will be in 3 boxes, 4 with the cutting mat, but ships out fairly quick, unassembled, but is also available in our white, our teak, and our gray.
And so if you are assembling at home, the wonderful thing, if you've ever had, there's that Swedish brand of
the white and blue.
Yes.
Yeah, the white and blue company.
If you've ever been frustrated with those instructions, my wife had me put a dresser together by them and I was very angry. We have done all of our own instructions with all of our own illustrations. So everything's in English. And then if you did have questions, like Valerie said, you can absolutely call our customer service team. They are literally right outside Valerie and I's office here in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. So you could say, go get Scott on the phone, which has absolutely happened.
Yes.
And everything is right here in Elkhorn, Wisconsin. And we do have a YouTube channel for assembly as well. So anything that you could have question-wise, we've got you taken care of.
Yeah, and Caroline, you asked what the dimensions are with just the one side extended.
Oh.
So if you want to just have the one side extended, it is a 40 by 46 footprint. So we do have a cutting mat that is that size as well that you would be able to order separately and get that to put on the top of your cutting table.
Yeah.
So.
And it works, how tall is it?
36 inches.
Is that Joanne?
Yep, Joanne, 36 inches high. And then it opens up to a 70 by 40 footprint. But like, Scott said, it is very durable. Like
she's sturdy.
She's sturdy. Whoa. Again, I'll let him rest. He can, feel like he's flying on there. So this is a beautiful cutting table. Like Scott and I just both got one in our homes and ours have already been filled up. So
yes.
But I'm going to turn it back to you, Barbie and Tony, to go over the promotions for this said cabinet. And we're going to bring in the next one for your viewers.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Great information as always. I love the questions that our customers ask. Keep the questions coming on, guys. There's no better answers than directly coming from the subject matter experts, which is Valerie and Scott. One thing to remember is if you live locally, we do offer free delivery, right? Give us a call if you have any questions or if you think you don't qualify for free delivery. If you're in the vicinity, in the area of Fresno, California, give us a call and we can tell you if you qualify for that free delivery or not. It saves you some money. It gets delivered here. It gets delivered to the store. We assemble it for you and we deliver it to you.
Nice.
JD on there commented that AVS delivered, her cabinet for her. We did in fact assemble it. We have great technicians that assemble our cabinets. They inspect it. Once they deliver it, they go ahead and give a quick demonstration on how to use your cabinet. So I think this Kookaburra cutting table is amazing for those, for those people that are looking to get that extra space. So we'll go ahead and throw the.
I wanted to say, if you don't have room in your sewing room, but you have room for the extensions being folded down, that will, because it's on the wheels, you can just wheel it out of your sewing room into another room where you can have the extensions up and it's so easy to move around.
We actually did that here in our small classroom when we had a sale, remember? Where we pushed the kookaburra in there just to show how those sides are able to come up and come down. So that's great, great tip, Barbie.
I would do it in a heartbeat.
Okay, so the kookaburra, we'll throw it onto the screen here real quick for you. As Valerie and Scott had mentioned, it does come in 3 colors. It does come with a free cutting mat. Financing is available for you there on the screen. We do have all these models that they're going to talk about in our store, just in the color ash white. We offer free delivery to our local customers. Give us a call, 559-439-2560. If you have any questions or if you think you don't qualify for free shipping, we'll go ahead and answer that question for you. They come to our store, we'll assemble it for you, and then we'll go ahead and offer that free delivery. Same thing with this cabinet. It does ship free. If you want it, shipped to your home, it would just be unassembled. Price there is $11.99, $15.99 is the retail price. So great cutting table to add to your collection.
I'm impressed. I want one. Even if I have to move Steve out of his office, I want one.
That's awesome.
Barbie, I think you know a guy that could get you one.
Love it.
That's awesome. All right, guys. So it looks like you're ready to present the next. The
Bandicoot.
Really good one. Yes, they're very, very popular. Very high demand here at Authorized Vac. So.
Yes, so this is our smaller cabinet that will hold your small to mid-sized machine. So we showed you right now the Sydney one that will hold all the machines that are currently out on the market. This one will hold like your Bernina 5 series and below kind of size. But again, comes in our color gray. This is our Bandicoot cabinet. So very small and compact. Works for anybody who has a small space, has that additional sewing machine that you just want to have a home for it. But it's really nice. It's got a magnetic catch here on both sides of the doors. And you just flip this up and open.
And then doubles in size.
And we've got these little hooks on the side. And you want to just make sure you hook those in so that if you ever bump that, you don't have to worry about the platform coming off. It also comes with this well cover to protect your machine. So if you want to sit there. This one does not have a leaf that comes up on the back. It does, however, like our Sydney had the electric lift. This is our 3-position hydraulic lift. So Scott is showing how easily it goes all the way down into storage. You push it, you bring it all the way up into your free arm, and then you take it and you put it in the flatbed position. And then that's when you put your custom cut acrylic insert that's cut for your machine for the opening of your cabinet. Now the opening size on this one.
Oh, did I move it?
You moved it.
Of
You
course.
always do that to me.
Of course.
So the opening dimensions on this sewing well is 20 3/4 by 11 inches. So what you're going to want to always do is you're going to want to measure your machine and always accommodate for any sort of cords or knobs in the back here to make sure that it can freely go up and down when you want to move it in within each position.
That's a really good view of the insert as well.
Yep.
So just to kind of come back to why those inserts are so important. So when we look at this and you're bringing your project over, everything just flows so smoothly. You see how there's nothing gets caught. It doesn't dip. It just comes, everything flows right back. Can we raise our foot there? Kind of get a...
Oh, there's a piece of fabric already attached.
Oh, we don't have it plugged in, so I can't bring the needle up. Oh,
nope.
Okay. But anyway, so that way you can really see the importance of this acrylic insert, how it just fills all this space around the deck of your machine, giving you that even work surface. And again, you can have more than one insert for your cabinet. So all the machines that'll fit in your cabinet, get an insert for them.
Yes. And this Bandicoot cabinet comes in 3 colors. So our teak, our white, and our gray. It's got 10 thread holders on each side and 2 little cubbies. I actually personally own this cabinet at home. And I have my Bernina 475, the little teal one in it. And what I do is I store, because it came with like a little kit. So I store my little kit down here. You can put books and whatnot. But it's just a great little cabinet for anybody starting off, such as myself or anybody who has those additional sewing machines. When it is completely open, it is 5 feet by 1.5 feet deep. And then when you close it up, it's 2.5 feet by 1.5. So just very small and compact. This one ships in 3 boxes. We cannot ship this one fully assembled. This one is just because it's a smaller cabinet. For that cost to ship it and assemble it is a little bit pricey. So this one here is got a great price on it, and they will go over the pricing here momentarily. But again, being part of our Kangaroo line, it does have that lifetime warranty. It is on heavy duty locking casters. You lock those casters, those casters absorb the vibration of your sewing machine. So you don't have to worry about it shaking or anything like that when you're sitting there and sewing.
Very important when you're sewing fast.
Yes.
Or with the larger cabinets, when you have that embroidery module on there going, you want that steady surface, and being able to lock those casters down that's kind of next level.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, really helps.
So this one is, like I said, it's a small cabinet, not much to go over on it. So we will show you. But the nice thing is think about where you're sewing right now. So for those people who are sewing on those plastic folding tables, you're sitting at your dining room table, just thinking of the sewing cabinets that we are showing you here today, of having your machine in a home for itself, being able to pull this out. Let's show, like, how quick would it be for us to
be up and sewing?
Up and sewing. So we are gonna.
So let's fold her up.
We'll fold this all up. We'll close it all up and lock it in, and it'll just show you how quick.
There we go.
You can be like the kids are coming home from school, or you want to just take about 20 minutes in between running errands or whatever to just try to sit and sew on a project. So I'll let you do it by yourself.
I was gonna say, we need like a little clock.
Here, hang on. Let me get my
stopwatch.
Yes, let me get my phone. Let me get my phone,
1,
and we will
2,
do this.
3.
I'm getting there.
Go.
I'm getting there.
Do,
Apps.
do.
Stopwatch.
Yes.
All right.
Ready.
On your marks.
Get set.
Go.
I tripped. Oh, I didn't really trip. I was kidding. And we're not going to race through this, but
no.
The wonderful thing is, normally, what we'll hear at a consumer show is, well, I'm sewing on my kitchen table. And that is really our biggest competitor. And when you think about it, your machine's in the linen closet. It's under, a stack of towels. You got to get your machine out after you've cleaned off the kitchen table. Then there's usually a rolling cart involved. Then you get set up. Then you get 20 minutes to sew, and then you got to take everything down. Okay, so we are up and sewing in
35 seconds.
And I tripped when we started.
And he moved very slow because he's under the weather. So 35 seconds it takes for somebody to set up their sewing machine to be able to sit and sew 20 minutes, half hour.
How much more time can you sew not having to spend time setting up and taking things down?
I mean, it probably takes you 35 seconds just to take everything off from where you have your sewing machine with everything piled on it.
Yeah, at least.
And look at you could already be sitting down and turning the power on, and boom, away you go.
Already.
Yeah. So 35 seconds to set up a sewing cabinet, and you can sit and you can sew.
Would my brother
PS 500 fit in there?
I am 95.
Oh, I've got it on my phone, but let me just double check. I go to a lot of consumer shows, so I have a lot of our information just readily available. So I will look.
We're checking on it right now for you, Ann. Did we miss any other questions?
No,
Joanne, I think that was the Kookaburra.
Yep, that was the Kookaburra.
We're checking right now on that. Ann, would your brother PS 500 fit? And I'm like 95% sure.
I'm going to say I think it does too.
Yeah. In our Bandicoot cabinet. This
what was it? A brother
PS 500.
I can't see that far. I'm getting old.
Tell you, once you turn 40, whew, things just start going downhill. This opening size, this will do about 85% of the machines on the market. So you saw the Sydney cabinet that will do 100% of machines on the market. This one does about PS 500 fits. Thanks, Authorized Vac. So you guys are quicker than.
I'm sitting here and I'm trying to pull it up. It's not on my one list that I have.
That's what happens when we're not at our desk. Perfect.
So yes, so this one would work for you, Anne, and they've got a great price on this. Again, comes in white, teak, or gray. So you just need to decide which color you want to see yourself sitting at in your sewing space.
That's the hardest part is
picking
a color.
When we go to quilt shows, that is the hardest part. My color of my furniture is this, but my trim of my room is this color. And so then they usually go with gray. So it's just kind of hard, but we are going to close this up. I'm going to pass it back to you, Tony and Barbie, and go over this Bandicoot, and we are going to get our next cabinet set up for you guys.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Look who I'm joined by. Little Kangaroo and Joey.
Yes, right in the little pouch.
So they were talking about Bandicoot. Bandicoot actually was our biggest seller last time we had Valerie and Scott. I mean, we had customers from out of state. We had local customers. I believe the most popular one that sold was the gray one. The gray Bandicoot was a huge seller. And I'm going to do something special. All the cabinets that they're presenting today, they're coming with, something that's free. We had the Sydney that had a free sewing chair, and then we had the Kookaburra that had a free, free cutting mat.
Yes, cutting mat.
So I want to do something for all our customers, local, non-local, up in state, down in state, out of state. I want to go ahead and include a free custom acrylic insert, Barbie.
Are you sure Veronica's going to agree with all this?
I hope so. I want to throw in a free insert with this Bandicoot to just help accommodate when you're putting in your machine. It just gives you that nice space to go ahead and work on your projects.
You want everything to just glide.
Exactly. So go ahead, call in your order. Give us a call, 559-439-2560. Like I said, we'll go ahead and include a free insert. It's going to be up on our website as well. Right now I have Jesus. Jesus is slowly transitioning into taking over the website. So we'll see how he does. He's going to go ahead and update that option on our website as well to accommodate that free insert for you. Wow, a lot of great deals.
Oh, yeah.
A lot of great deals. Guys, keep the questions coming. Keep the questions coming. We're here for you. Authorized Vacuum Sews. We specialize making sure that we get whatever the customer wants or needs. If we don't know the answer, we're going to point you in the right direction, or we will definitely get the answer for you.
Yep.
I can see in the comments, I think Jesus is logged in under my account. What do you say? It's added? It's added. Update already. There you go, guys. Go ahead. Go onto our website, Authorized Vacuum Sew. Shop for this Bandicoot. You will get a free custom insert valued at about $200. That's the value of the custom insert. So get your orders in. The table. Oh, I forgot to show the quick overlay of the Bandicoot. Here it is. Wow. Bandicoot, same thing. Comes in 3 colors. Currently on sale. Arrow's allowing us to go ahead and put this cabinet on sale. Comes 3 colors. $9.99 is your sale price. $13.99 is the retail price. I'm going to go ahead and remove the call us now so you can see that you can also finance this cabinet, and it'll show you what your suggested payments would be for 12 months. $50 a month, Barbie.
That's pretty good.
$50 a month, 0% interest.
I'm thinking this would be great for when you have bought your grandchild a sewing machine and they need a cabinet for it.
This is actually a great starter as well for our kids camp. I know in our kids camp they have the small PS300s that fits perfectly nice in there. So give us a call. Great options for you. Whether you want it delivered, whether you want it shipped here, we got it all for you. Okay. Valerie, Scott, looks like they're ready for next cabinet. Wow, lots of great goodies today.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you were definitely right. Turn that down.
Turn that down. He was playing with the light here. So what we have here is our #1 selling cabinet. This is the one-all cabinet that is going to give you not only organization, but workspace. It's versatile, and it's just a wonderful cabinet to have. So this is our Kangaroo and Joey. So again, kind of like the Sydney, it's got some features on the right-hand side. So you can put, your laptop there or your coffee, definitely coffee. And again, it's got this beautiful quilt leaf that has 2 support legs. So it'll hold the weight of your sewing machine. It'll also be able to have another sewing machine put on the back, or if you want an additional cutting surface, if you don't need that space. But then it's also got this really large space here on the left-hand side. So again, like the other cabinet, it has this drawer cover here, but it also comes with this little Joey caddy. This Joey caddy itself is just a chest of drawers, and you can move it however you want to position this, but it's 3 full view soft closing drawers, and they all lock. So if you want to keep small hands out and it is on heavy duty locking casters. So if you're not on carpeting, always try to lock these, because otherwise it's just going to follow you around like those little kids and pets do. But this one comes in all 3 of our colors. So we've showed you now the white, the teak, and now, or the gray, and now this is our teak finish. So with this promotion that we're having, we are throwing in this free daylight lamp here that is very flexible, and it's a floor lamp, and you can position it however you want. Yes, it's like a lightsaber here. We've got the Galaxy Enterprise, we've got the lightsaber,
She's a bright LED.
Yeah, it's got 4 different settings. Yes. Oh, yeah, we can see that.
Hey, that worked out well.
What makes this cabinet amazing for being able to sew? So like I said, it's got the workspace here on the left-hand side that you can just have your project sit on it. It's got the 3-position hydraulic lift like we just showed you, but this has a larger opening. This will hold about 95% of the machines out on the market. So again, this one is 23 3/4 by 12.5. So again, allowing for any sort of cords or knobs on your machines. But this will hold anything except for like your Luminaires, your Solarises, really the new Bernina 990, just your basic machine. So, but the nice thing is for you Bernina lovers, you're looking at this and you're wondering, hey, I have a knee lift that I want to use with my machine. So this just has a cover in the front here that just gives it a nice finished look. Thank you, Vanna. But all you have to do is easily just pop it off, and it's got 2 little brackets on it so you can pop it back on whenever you want. But it gives you that ability to be able to, use your knee lift. And then what you want to do with your Berninas is you'll want to bring it up into that free arm position to change out your bobbins, because that's a front loading bobbin on that machine. So it's just got a large work surface. When this cabinet is completely opened, you are looking at 6 feet by 3.5 feet. And when it's completely closed is 4.5 feet by 2 feet. Again, it comes in white, teak, or gray. Has that free shipping, lifetime warranty on heavy duty locking casters. Again, locking those casters on the main cabinet when you're sewing, because it's going to absorb that vibration and everything like that. So, oh my goodness,
no,
you
pockets.
just smushed pockets.
Oh, I'm sorry, pockets.
Oh, we've got a little thing over there. We go. So you will also get a little friend that will come out, and he will sit there. She will sit there and watch to make sure you are sewing, and you can talk to her. But this is Pockets, our mascot. Comes with all of our kangaroo cabinets that have a sewing well. But you can always just set it up. I think Tony and Barbie have one in the background of there.
I saw one.
Yeah, I did see one. We should play Where in the World is Pockets. But it easily closes up, and it is just a really nice, small, and compact cabinet. And the nice thing about this cabinet, without it having that door on it, you don't have to worry about clearing off a bunch of space. You can still sit and sew at any given time. You don't have to have it completely open to be able to utilize it. So again, I'll have Scott, I'll move the lamp. So if you want to show how the 3-position hydraulic lift works, because you do such a great job with it.
We all have have our role.
Yes. So you bring it all the way up into your free arm position. Again, being able to do any sort of garment making. You can wrap to do any sort of like with sleeves, but then again to attaching your embroidery attachment to this. So again, measuring your machine to make sure it'll fit in there, but about 95% of the machines out on the market will work in there.
I just thought it looked cool. Okay.
All right.
Position 2.
That is our flatbed sewing. So that's when you're going to want to put your insert on it and just wrap that around just to get those nice straight stitches. Then you can put it all the way down into storage.
And the wonderful thing about that hydraulic lift is your machine's doing all the work. The weight of your machine, as well as the height of your machine, is what's allowing that hydraulic lift to operate with such ease. You see how it just flows up and down. That's your machine doing all the work.
Yeah. So this is such a great cabinet. They have such a great price on it. And you also get that $300 daylight lamp. It's a floor daylight lamp that you get free with it with the purchase of this cabinet
and
right
just
now.
To show you how flexible, I mean, it could be a lightsaber. Ethan, do we have Star Wars permissions? That's probably a no.
We're working
We're working on it.
All right. Perfect. Anything else that we didn't cover on this? I mean, again, the ships to you
Lifetime
free.
warranty as well.
Yep, lifetime warranty, great customer service on heavy duty locking casters. Comes in 5 boxes, again, available white, teak, or gray. You get your order in with authorized. You will have your unassembled cabinets in about 2 weeks. If you decide to go with the Sydney cabinet with the electric lift, you'll have that in about 4 weeks. But definitely working with the authorized vac and sew crew there, just making sure what's a better fit for you to get a cabinet into your home. But this is just such an amazing cabinet because you're not sitting there and you're not having to set things out. You can easily just...
You've got all the storage, all the workspace.
It's compact and you can still use it, but yet you can pull it all out and it just, like, I keep saying it's like a transformer for women because girls didn't have transformers when we were kids. So this is our transformer. This is our time to have fun with toys and gadgets and furniture. So I'm going to throw it back to you, Barbie and Tony.
Wow.
And that is really bright.
That's really bright.
That is a glare like nobody's business. Throw it back to you guys to go over the great pricing that we have on this cabinet. And then we're going to pull out our next items that we're going to go over.
Awesome. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Look what we have here.
Now we
Two
have
pockets.
2 of them. They're multiplying.
They're 2 pockets. Great information on the Kangaroo and Joey.
Yes.
We'll go ahead and throw it up on the overlays before I forget like I did last time with the Bandicoots. But just to kind of quickly touch on the Kangaroo and Joey and why it's so great. Kangaroo and Joey comes in 3 finishes. It's one of the biggest sellers in the sewing cabinet market. For all the features that Valerie and Scott just demonstrated, I mean, it is absolutely great. I mean, you have the cabinet and then you have that little Joey, the little small that comes with it. So give us a call. We have a great deal for you, in-store pricing. If you want to buy it off our website, the price is listed right there. It does come with a Slimline 3 lamp valued at $310. So bringing up the retail price of this bundle to $3,000. So you're getting this whole bundle for $1,000 less. Financing price is right there, $84 a month with 24-month financing. What's coming up, Barbie? What holiday is coming up?
4th of July.
4th of July.
Yeah.
Or what just passed? Father's Day?
Yeah, Father's Day.
Great Father's Day gift. And I'm talking to my wife here. Hopefully she's watching. If you want to buy me a late Father's gift present, I would love this cabinet.
Well, I'm telling you, with all these great prices today, you could redo your sewing room so easily. I'm ready.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
I
saw a couple comments on there as well saying we have a couple customers that joined us late. You can always watch this Thumbs Up Thursday. Once this segment is over, it'll be posted on our YouTube channel, on our Facebook, and you can watch it at your own time. But just if you're just coming in, just to kind of reiterate, we do offer free delivery to our local customers. Give us a call to see if you qualify for that free shipping. It saves you on the delivery fee if you want it assembled. We do offer free shipping to your house. The cabinet would just be unassembled, with the exclusion of that Sydney Electric cabinet. That one is pretty heavy, so it requires to be assembled already. It'll be delivered inside your house. Can't take it upstairs though, way too heavy.
Yeah.
Way too heavy. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. Afterwards, we still have a special gift, our $50 gift card to raffle away. So yeah, we'll go ahead and throw it back to Valerie and Scott, and we'll talk about the last item.
Okay.
All right. Thank you, guys. We are exhausted. And so we needed to take a seat in these comfortable sewing chairs that can be utilized not only for sewing, but also for workspaces. I actually have people that have bought these just to use in their living room to sit and watch movies in. So these are our height adjustable hydraulic chairs. They go from 18 to 22 inches. They're adjustable in height by the lever here on the right-hand side.
Which you can put on both sides of the chair for our left-handed.
Yes.
There's a couple sprinkled in that Valerie gets mad at. She goes, Scott, you put this one together.
It's not on the right-hand side.
Yes, I did.
I'm used to it in the right hand. So it's got this great lumbar support. And as you can see, it just hits the small of your back right where you need it to sit and sew in comfort. It's going to help take that pain and strain off your neck and shoulders. And you want to make sure you have your knees at a 90-degree angle. So you don't want to be sitting there and dangling your feet. I know a lot of people like to do that. But you also want to be able to be sitting in a comfortable position.
And it's funny you say that. When the chair's all the way up, My feet don't touch the ground.
Then you don't have it in the right height.
No.
You're a little too short. So the other nice thing about it is, you know, it's got that 5-star base. So if you ever do drop something, you're not going to tip off of your chair. It has a 300-pound weight limit, but it also has this amazing storage that Barbie was talking about and Tony before. So it's talking, you know, it's got, you know, you can put your scissors, your sharp objects down here, your chocolates. When we went home for COVID, I stored my really nice pens in here, and it took my kids about 7 months to figure out that I had them in there. They only busted me once because I stood up and was opening it as they walked into the room. But yeah, small bottle of wine. You can put stuff in here that, because nobody knows that this is going to open. But we have 11 different options available. So we're just going to go over the different colors and patterns that we have here. So this is our bright buttons. Then we have our good dog, which has a little bit of doggy prints on it. Oh, you know what, Scott? Would he be able to grab that little thingy, Ethan, and do a close-up? Yeah.
I can be the cameraman.
Yeah, you can be the cameraman. We're going to do a close-up of these so you guys can actually see the patterns, because some of these up close and personal, they just don't get the justice that they need. So
buttons. All
right. We have our bright buttons right here. So look at those very bright, vibrant colors you have on there. Here for you dog lovers, we have our good dog. It has a bunch of different dog breeds on it. Personally, number one favorite is our So Wow. This is an Alexander Henry print. It's just such a beautiful color. And it just livens up any sort of sewing room. Then we have our sewing notions. So it's just got a bunch of tossed notions, some featherweights in there. And then for our cat lovers, we have our Cats Meow. Look at those little fun, whimsical kitty cats. Meow. Oh, this one has a bunch of confetti in it. So this one is our party chair.
Someone had a good time.
Yeah, I am going to push these.
That's a completed project right there, if I've ever seen it.
I am going to move those ahead so I can get behind these and show them. So then our solids, because a lot of people don't want to have bright, vibrant chairs in their sewing room. They want to have something more muted. So we have options for that. So we have our Lady Gray. So these are more of an upholstery fabric, where the printed ones are a cotton fabric. So it's going to be a little bit firmer of a sit. Now, Princess Hazel, this is the one that doesn't get the justice it needs. But Scott, can you get in nice and close?
Yeah, there we go.
And just show them the different colors that are kind of interwoven in there.
Reds and blues and purples that all kind of pop.
Yeah, look at that. That's just not a solid tan chair. This one, it's a beautiful, beautiful chair. I love it too. And then we have our Baroness Black. So it's just a solid black chair.
Everyone loves a little black dress.
Yep. For that little black book. And then you've got your Duchess Blue. Then we've got our Crown Ruby. And last but not least, we have our Royal Purple. So again, we have 11 different options out there. They have such a great price. We are in the midst of transitioning our chairs from 2 boxes down to 1 box. So some of these will ship in 1 box. Some of them are still shipping in 2 boxes. But we have a phenomenal sale right now on these. These are on sale, and I'm going to spoil it for you, Tony. I'm really sorry, but these are on sale for $299. Normally $449. So these amazing chairs, you can get 1, you can get 2. There's no limit on how many you can get.
I have 2 at home.
Yes. And they're so amazing. They have that lumbar support. Scott and I go to a lot of quilt shows, and a lot of people walk past and they say, oh, that's cute, but I'll never sit in it. They sit in it, and it is absolutely spectacular. Joanne, these go from 18 to 22 inches. So you can adjust it in height, and that is from the floor to the top of the seat. So you can go from the floor up here is 22, or you can take it down. I'll lower it down here. And then you can just push it all the way down.
That's
so obviously when you're sitting on it, it goes down. Yeah, that's where you need to sit.
That's my sewing height.
So these are our awesome hydraulic sewing chairs. Again, phenomenal sale price. Beautiful colors, whether you go with the printed or the solids. Can't go wrong either way. So I am going to hand it back to you, Barbie and Tony. That wraps up all of our items that we wanted to showcase with you guys today and your wonderful, viewers out there. We just want people to be able to sew in comfort, to sew longer, to enjoy their passion and not be in pain.
and complete the UFOs. That's the secret credo of arrow sewing. Finished UFOs.
Yes. Deborah, yes. All the I can't talk. Words are hard here. All the bases are black. So we all have the black bases. If we were to go with a different color, it's just kind of hard because they would show dirt and scuffs and stuff like that. But with these black bases, it's nice because it keeps everything nice and clean. So
thanks, Norma. Nice chair.
Yeah, thank you, Norma.
We appreciate that. We agree. It's the #1 selling chair in North America.
It is the #1 selling chair. It is absolutely amazing. So I'm going to throw it back to you, Barbie and Tony, and you guys can go over I know I already let the cat out of the bag about the pricing, but some great show specials, not only on the chairs, but all of the cabinets that we've showed you guys here today.
Awesome, guys. Thank you. Thank you for that information. Me and Barbie are actually jealous because you have all those chairs right there, and we're getting pretty tired too.
Yes, my back is killing me. I'm thinking of those chairs right now.
But we actually have a couple of these design chairs in our store, Barbie.
Yes.
So if you want to test it out, you want to come into the store, and just sit in one, see how comfortable it is. Go ahead and come into our store. These chairs are very easy to assemble. Am I correct, Scott?
Yes.
Oh yeah. I think I've got it.
6 minutes.
If I'm not being distracted.
Yes, he likes to talk a lot.
I talk a lot. I've got it down to 4.5 minutes to put one together.
Wow.
Very easy.
Yeah, it's just 4 bolts underneath and 2 in the back. So super
easy.
Right.
That's right.
Yes.
And actually, there's someone that I want to kind of present real quick.
Yes.
Oh, he left.
Oh,
He left.
no.
Oh.
I know. I think he did leave. So I want to talk about just kind of, briefly touch. Jesus has been a great addition to the team. He's going to be taking over the website, and I think he's doing a fabulous job. So any deal that you see on there, he's now slowly started kind of incorporating a couple of the changes that are happening. So I'm very excited. Very excited. Proud. But anyways, back to the chair, guys. I want to quickly show you the pricing, as Valerie already had talked about it. If we want to bring up the overlay for the chairs.
And Joanne, they'll work with you at Authorized about how long the sale prices are for all of these items that they've shown you today.
Absolutely.
That's such a good price.
So as Valerie and Scott showed you, there's a total of 11 colors, 11 different patterns that are available to match any craft or space. They are on sale for $2.99. This sale is going to go through the end of the month.
Wow.
Through the end of the month.
Nice.
So same thing, we offer financing. Can't beat these prices anywhere.
No. I am ready.
Absolutely. So if quickly to reiterate all the deals that we had, Val and Scott, with premium FedEx delivery, correct me if I'm wrong. Premium FedEx delivery for these cabinets, they're going to ship assembled, and they will also schedule a delivery date with the customer, correct?
Yeah, so how that works, like I said, the Sydney right now, that is the first floor delivery, but 4 weeks is our turnaround time right now because we're based out of Wisconsin, and to get it to California or wherever your viewers are at. You can also get the Kookaburra and the Kangaroo and Joey fully assembled. Mm-hmm. Those can go into room of choice. So for instance, if you are to get your Kangaroo and Joey fully assembled or your Kookaburra, FedEx will reach out to you. It's all through FedEx. They will reach out to you as well as our office to let you know that it's on its way and what to expect. And FedEx will call to schedule a delivery appointment. When they get there, they'll unpackage everything outside. So it's just a little bit easier for you to fully inspect to make sure that that cabinet is in pristine condition and what you expected and what you paid for. And we do have that insurance with FedEx that if there is damage, all we ask you to do is just document it and refuse it. We'll get you a new cabinet. We stand behind our product. Yes, definitely take lots and lots of pictures. But if everything's okay, they'll carry that cabinet, up or down a flight of stairs. And then when they've got it placed in your room, they're going to take that pallet and all of that packaging away. So within 15 minutes of them leaving, you can be setting up your new sewing space. This gives, people an opportunity to clean that room out in that 4-week time frame while this cabinet is being assembled and shipped, freshen up some paint, rearrange in there. So this is just, you got your new sewing cabinet coming, have a new sewing room too. So.
Wow.
I like that idea.
Wow. Yeah, no, absolutely. I think Arrow's definitely top of the line cabinets. The premium FedEx delivery. I mean, the name itself says it. It's premium.
Yes.
You don't have to. Yeah, you don't have to lift the finger. Everything's delivered to your house.
Yep.
Yeah, I really
Amazing.
like them.
Amazing. Quickly, before we talk about our secret word and our $50 gift card, as we initially started talking about the new Bernina 990, for all our local customers, if you're interested in the Bernina Consumer Convention, it is coming up. It's coming up quick. You can't miss it. If you have not signed up yet, the Bernina Consumer Convention, we'll throw it up there right now so that we can show you the dates. Bernina Consumer Convention is July 12th and 13th. Something new, which we already know what's coming, the new Bernina 990. Make sure that you sign up. You cannot miss it. It is a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity to see the new 990 in person.
Most definitely. And we'll have instructors there.
We will have instructors. We will have instructors there as well. So make sure you sign up. Any questions that you have will be answered for you. Okay. All right, guys. Would you guys like to join us for the secret word for today's segment?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
we want to see who the winner is.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So today's secret word, Barbie. What was the secret word today?
I forgot.
It's ready. 1, 2, 3. Deals. All these amazing deals that Valerie and Scott just mentioned. Go ahead and type in your word, capital DEALS.
Just the D is capitalized. The rest is lowercase.
Oh, looks like there's a correction. 12 and 13. Is that what I said? For the Bernina Consumer Convention? It's 12 or 13. So you could choose either day. I think that's Victoria. I'm pretty sure that's Victoria. Thank you, Victoria. All right, let's get these secret words in, deals, and then we'll go ahead and share, present the screen so we can go ahead and show how many entries we have.
I'd like to win a chair.
Right?
But that is a really good price.
It is a great price.
Yes.
Okay, let's see how many we have so far. We have 46 entries.
Yay.
And we'll go back to, there you go. We have 46. We'll give it a couple more seconds. Val, Scott, guys, thank you so much for all the information. You guys
I loved it.
are great. A lot of great information. That Sydney, I know that Sydney's going to be a big seller with this new Bernina machine.
That's a great cabinet.
Yes.
She's perfect.
Yes. Absolutely. And it's got that storage for your embroidery arm. That is amazing. And it doesn't necessarily just need to be for that new Bernina 990, but any machine.
Right now, I think that's kind of like the big thing that everyone's kind of talking about.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
It's kind of like the new kid in class.
Oh, yeah.
The new fad.
Exactly. So we'll go ahead and let's start this giveaway.
All
Natalie,
right,
if you want to
let's
go
do
back to the deals, how many do we have? 51. Do we have 52?
Right.
52. Get your last minute entries now. Capital DEALS. Deals. Nope. All right, let's hit it.
Right, let's go.
Here we go. Who's
Drum
our lucky
roll.
winner?
Oh, that was going to land on you.
Who is it?
Pick me.
Jesse.
Jesse.
Yes, I did.
Congratulations, Jesse.
Jesse.
Congratulations, Jesse. You are our winner for today's Thumbs Up Thursday segment. Here's the cool thing about this $50 gift card. You can use it on absolutely anything. I mean, look at these chairs.
Yeah.
Instead of $299, $249.
Yes.
Look at
Come
that.
into the store. Come into the store. I'll make sure that Natalie sends over the your $50 gift card, whether you want to use it in store or on the website. Okay. Do we have any last minute questions from our viewers? Nope. Okay. Awesome, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's segment. I hope that you, wherever you're at, you enjoyed what you saw. You enjoyed the information. I know for a fact that we did. We did.
Most definitely.
And just make sure that you like, comment, subscribe to our YouTube channel, to our Facebook. Share with your friends, share with your family, get them in on the deals. The more viewers we have, the more information we're able to throw out there and just help our customers.
Yeah.
We got a comment from Victoria.
What did she say?
Oh my
You
God,
won on
Jesse.
your first time on Thumbs Up Thursday.
Yes, she did. Yes.
All right. Okay. All right, guys. Well, I think that does it for today's Thumbs Up Thursday segment. Yes, stay cool. Oh, man. Better to be in here than out there. It's getting really warm here in the Central Valley.
Mm-hmm. Thank you, Val and Scott. It was.
You're welcome. Thanks for having us again. And we have a wonderful day.
Absolutely, guys. Take care and tune in next week. We'll see you guys. Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.